Pinot Noir development. This will give you a good view of what a developing Pinot Noir clone will look like. Your base cluster along with what we call a shoulder. And what we're going to try to do and showcase for you guys is what we're doing in the vineyard at this time by pruning and dropping shoulders. And literally what we're going to do is remove the shoulder from the cluster so that we have and can develop these beautifully single clusters throughout the vineyard. Now we're going to take a look at the plant. Hi, Boyd Teagarden with Natalie's Estate Winery Winemaker. Thanks for coming back out in the field for kind of our last pass of the season before veraison or color change. What we're going to be looking at today is removing the remaining leaves that we've talked about over the year, along with the clusters to kind of set the crop load for the upcoming harvest. First things we want to do is go through and completely remove all of the leaves that are covering the grapes on the east side for beautiful sun exposure and development of the clusters. Now we will do this all along this fruiting cane area. Then what we want to do is come back and start to drop fruit to level out our load. And what we're looking at here is to get clusters that are not touching, that free flow, get good airflow, and can really just mature nicely as we continue through the growing season. So to give you an idea of how much fruit we're going to drop is we will probably drop half as much that is on the plant itself. And as you can see, I'm going to go through here selecting what I visually see to be the best clusters for this particular plant. As we remove these, as you can see, we're trying to keep the clusters free of any other material that may cause or deflect sunlight onto the plant. As you can see, the cutters have a nice curve on them, a curvature, which allows us to wrap around so that we can make sure we diligently remove the large portion of the clusters. It's a very time-consuming process. Growers will spend an enormous amount of money and time in the field doing this, and this is really the difference in the separation of quality fruit versus bulk fruit that you'll see out in the market. This is a handwork that a lot of wineries will overlook versus taking the final step to make sure that they get great fruit in the cellar. As you can see, we're slowly removing these clusters as we move along in the field, trying to remove the ones that don't offer the optimum. And as you can see, here again, shoulders coming off. Add a lot of weight to the cluster, but not a lot of quality. What we're looking for is quality in the wines here at Natalie's Estate, so we will take this time-consuming process. Until next time, we'll be looking at veraison, but hopefully this gives you an idea, as I've mentioned in earlier videos, about setting the crop load and really diligently working for the best fruit we can. Thanks again. We'll see you next time. Bye.